What's up, everybody? It's Nick with Who Dat Travel. Now, I want to do a special video today just for the parents, and this is going to be the biggest time wasters that your child is going to want to do at Epcot. And number one I want to talk about is this playground. Yes, this video is about things that your child can do at home, but they're going to want to do at Disney World. So as I said, let's talk about this playground here real quick. So the playground is just outside of Creations, and it has kind of a bunch of different stuff for different age groups. First of all, anything from these little rocking to little games on the sides to musical instruments, and also a bunch of just different playground equipment. I believe they say that it's good for from 3 to, I think, like 5 to 12 year olds. I can definitely say that's a little bit old. My little guy has been playing on it since he's been about 2. But this is a spot that he wants to come and just spend like 45 minutes to an hour. He loves, well, there he is running around right now. He loves running around, doing all the stuff. And as you can see, it is a busy day here. There's a lot of parents. Now, don't get me wrong. These things are great to have your kid run around, burn off some energy, because as parents, we know that they do need to burn off some energy. But at the same point, they're going to want to do your rides, you're going to want to do your rides, and this is definitely something that you can do at home that they're going to want to do here. Another spot at Epcot are the water features. Now there's a bunch of different water features around the park. The old jumping fountains, which I'm showing right now, but also the splash pads. Now there are some liquid layer rules over there, no food or beverage, all that kind of stuff. But your child is definitely going to want to play in this, especially in those hot days. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Definitely let your kids cool down, let them do that kind of stuff. But if you're going to do this kind of thing, you're definitely going to want to plan in advance, have extra shoes, or make sure that, because they do need shoes on to go in through here. And of course, they do have to wear swim diapers when they're in this area, depending on how old they are. But definitely bring an extra set of clothing, bring appropriate stuff for them to be not wet throughout the rest of the day, and make sure they don't get hurt, because little guys and girls, definitely when they're walking and everything, they're going to get blisters, they're going to have a miserable time if they're completely soaked all day. But again, this is another time waste that you can definitely do at home, but it does absolutely have its place, just like the playground. So I am going to lump 2 together of time wasters. Well, it feels like time wasters for adults, but not for kids. The Imagine Works is definitely a spot your kid is gonna wanna sit and spend a ton of time at. Now, don't get me wrong, it's cute. The Melody Maker is fun, as you can see little man doing that right now. The game, I'm going to call it Simon, that's the way I remember it. The pattern game, of course, fun. Making your own figment over there. The dance area, all of these are tons of fun. But they are going to want to spend a ton of time doing all of that, and getting them out of here is sometimes, well, difficult. The other one, and I'm going to walk right to it, is another giant time waster, is, of course, and Disney is doing this on purpose, of course, is the gift shop. The gift shop, of course, your child is going to want to run around and find things that they want, and you're going to have to tell them no millions of times. They can't have the candy, or they can't have another stuffy. They can't do the photo booth. All of these types of things, obviously, is them trying to get more money out of you, and rightfully so. But yeah, this is definitely a spot that your child is going to want to spend time and your money. The largest possible time waste for us is definitely the miniature train set here at Germany. He will spend at least an hour. We actually will have meals here because, well, he will sit here and watch these all day long. So, now granted, it is an amazing little area. All of the detail. One of my favorite details is actually that they will give the flags of the festival that is going on in the little town. They changed that out. It is a great spot, I will admit it. However, you are at a theme park and you've paid a great amount of money to get into the theme park, and they want to sit here and just watch this. So, and you can see how excited he is right now. But this is definitely a spot that they will spend a bunch of time if you let them. So it is, it's amazing, but it is definitely a time-consuming area. I know I mentioned the phones a little bit earlier, but yes, even at night, little man wants to come up here and, yeah, waste more time. We could be doing a ton of other stuff, but he is going to chase. Hey, don't go chasing waterfalls. Well, I guess they're not waterfalls. They're just bouncing, jumping water. But yes, this is definitely a time waste that your kid will spend far too much time for your liking at. And we are going to be off to our last one, England, right now. That's right, my final spot is the UK. It is Great Britain. It is, however you want to say this, but the hedge maze. Yes, my son will run around this for at least an hour. And it doesn't matter what time of the year. December and when it's cold, or if it is sweltering and it feels like Mario 3 where the sun is trying to kill you in Florida. Yeah, he will play forever in the hedge maze. And I have run into other parents in the hedge maze that the same thing happens. So this is not just my kid. Kids love to just run around the maze. So it is definitely someplace that you want to bring or may not want to bring your little one because, well, it's just going to spend a ton of time running around. And right now, as you can see, the band is going to start playing soon. So we're probably going to take him out of here pretty quickly just because it does get a little bit loud. So overall, this is definitely, if you don't want to spend a lot of time, I'd avoid it.
As I've said, each one of these places really do have their own place to be able to entertain your child. The playground, great spot to burn off some energy, or I've taken work calls there, of course, before. The water pads, great to cool down. The trains, wonderful to actually have a minute to eat while they watch the trains. They all have their own unique way of being able to entertain your child. However, you really want to set expectations of your kid of how long you're actually going to stay there. Overall, I love all of these places. I love that he loves to be there, but we do try to limit our time if we have a lot of other stuff going on. You know, I hope this video helps you to be able to plan what your kid might actually just go crazy with at Epcot. If it did, please give it a huge thumbs up. It really does help the channel and spread my videos to others to help them. Also, of course, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified when I release new content. And with that being said, I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you real soon. Thanks, everybody.